Welcome to the 74th Annual Writers Guild Awards with your host from Full Frontal with Samantha Bee, not Samantha Bee, and from a Black Lady sketch show, not Robin Thede, the other one. From Ted Lasso, she's not Ted Lasso, but sometimes she writes jokes for him. It's Ashley Nicole Black.
I know, right? But now I have to do this. Welcome to the 74th Annual Writers Guild Awards. Tonight's event is going to be just like being in a virtual writer's room, up to and including the fact that you do have to pay for your own lunch. Don't worry, I came straight from a hike, so I still have a small thing of nuts in my bag. I'm your host, Ashley Nicole Black. I'm an actor, a comedian, and I'm proud to say, a writer. It's the noblest profession you can do in sweatpants and no bra, which is really what I was looking for in a career. This is our second WGAs to happen virtually, and that's to keep you safe from COVID and safe from having to answer the question, so what are you working on right now? Yet the only thing worse than answering that question is answering it when you're trying to bite into a free slider. But it is kind of bittersweet. I really had my heart set on the whole red carpet experience, like not the endless photographs and posing, the being seduced by Oscar Isaac. I prepped my armpits and everything. But a virtual show does have its perch. If you lose, you don't have to pretend you're happy for whoever won. Just close your laptop. No one has to know. And as much as it pains me to say it, no booze means there's less of a chance that I'll get drunk and reveal exactly how many of the nominees I've dated and exactly what their damage is. Okay, I'll give you one. Aaron Sorkin. It just got exhausting because every time we wanted to talk about our relationship, we had to find a long hallway and take a walk. But to be fair, I really should have learned my lesson in college. Never date men who only talk about Aaron Sorkin. That's right, buckle the fuck up, because as your host, I am not pulling punches. Tonight, I'm coming for Hollywood. I'm just kidding. I'm only gonna make jokes so gentle, all of you will still hire me. I'm not Ricky Gervais. I need to work. I'm coming to you live tonight to celebrate writing achievements in film, television, and news. And because I'm also an actor and I hate doing self-tapes, please just consider this my audition for really whatever show or movie you're working on. I can play 18 to 45, I could do comedy, I could do drama, I can even bring nuance and humanity to a character you chose only to describe as Fat Mom. Thanks for that, by the way. Also, I am good with nudity, about up to here. So, I'm actually nominated tonight. I'm one of the writers of a show called Ted Lasso for Apple TV+. Ted Lasso, of course, is about still having hope even when you don't win. But just because I wrote for it doesn't mean I agree with it. Don't you fuck me, hacks. I'm just kidding. I love hacks. Some of my best friends are hacks. One of them wrote that joke. Tonight, some of us will win, some will lose. But no matter who takes home a trophy, I think we can all agree that it isn't about competing and it's not about winning. It is about getting a green envelope in the mail with a check you weren't expecting. Seriously though, I love the Writers Guild. Our solidarity as writers has made us stronger, better, and literally healthier. This is the 74th Annual WGA Awards. So much has changed in 74 years. 74 years ago, if the Guild had announced I was hosting this year's awards virtually, they'd all be like, they let a maid host the awards? But our solidarity has grown to include even people like me, by which, of course, I mean someone who writes streaming content for a company that makes little pocket computers. Of course, that solidarity extends beyond our fellow writers to our fellow workers fighting for fair wages and safe workplaces all over the world. And right now, our care and attention are focused on our fellow humans fighting for their lives in Ukraine. As writers, what we do might sound silly or frivolous, especially right now, and that's just because it is. But when a TV writer gives a minor character a juicy backstory, when a screenwriter humanizes a villain, or when a journalist breaks a story that changes our perspective, writers give us the opportunity to be, in the words of my favorite soccer coach, curious, not judgmental. And I have to believe that gives us the opportunity to make a small but crucial difference in the story of the world. Okay, that was me being sincere. I know, it makes me uncomfortable too. But hopefully by next year, the WGA Awards will be able to return to normal. And by normal, I mean having 2 separate award shows on 2 separate coasts at the same time, giving out the same awards like divorced parents throwing competing Christmases. We've got a great WGA Awards for you tonight. Actor, author, and civil rights activist George Takei is here. So Takei it away, George. What? I'm fired? For that joke? Now I can just go home? Okay, let me just grab my nuts.